1, 2, 3. Yeah. I'm so glad that song's over, though. It's a hard song. It's so hard. I was literally shutting all. Okay. No. That's so hard. It's so hard. It's so hard.
Worth it. Worth it.
Worth it, though. I played it right.
You did. Felt good.
Thank you. Thank you. I'd like to thank everyone at the.
He comes for conversation. I comfort him sometimes. Comfort and consultation. He knows that's what he'll find. I bring him apples and cheeses. He brings me songs to play. He sees me when he pleases. I see him in her face, and I only say hello and turn away before his lady knows how much I wanna see him. She removes him like a ring to wash her hands. She only brings him out to show her friends. I wanna free him. Secrets and sharing soda. That's how our time began. Love is a story told through our friends. It's secondhand, but I listen to his questions. I'll give my answers when they're found. He says she keeps keeps him guessing, but I know she keeps him down. She speaks in sorry sentences, miraculous repentances. I don't believe her. And tomorrow he will come to me and he'll speak his sorrow endlessly, and he'll ask me why. Why can't I leave her? He comes for conversation. I comfort him sometimes. Comfort and consultation. Oh, he knows that's what he'll find. Oh, he knows that's what he'll
My friend, that is, for those of you who don't know that tune, that is Joni Mitchell, Conversation. And
the
what?
goat.
Right?
I know her and she knows me. We're not as young as we used to be, chasing down the careless age till wisdom came running on faster legs. I close my eyes and dream of her. Many years ago, I close my eyes and dream of her. Many girls ago. I know her and she knows me. She's the face of my enemy. Once the future's greatest fear, now my reflection inside the mirror. I close my eyes and dream of her. Many years ago, I close my eyes and dream of her. And all she didn't know, I close my eyes and dream of her.
Ladies and gentlemen, Kirsty Lynn, Rachel Lovelace.
Thank you again. And I want to tell you from the bottom of my heart, what you're doing, it matters.
Thank you.
Never give up on it.
Nice.
Where did the time go? The kids in the prime, yeah, they were living. Just a high-class broad and a down-home but-chugging musician. It wasn't a cakewalk. There were many who desired a favor, carved out a place in her heart on a spearmint lifesaver. She's a bright light, and her rebellion encompassed his nature. In those times they found joy so bold. When you loved, it just can't be controlled. Like a rift that is deep in your soul, you never give up on it. They found themselves moving from the east coast to the west. The parents never gave their blessing, they'll come around eventually, I guess. Had themselves two boys, a loving home to build a dream. Holidays at Dairy Queen, money was tight but the love was all they need. And boy, it came, a soliloquy after refrain, as if happiness showed you the way to cut through all of a youth's malaise. And joy so bold, when you loved, it just can't be controlled. Like a rift that is deep in your soul, you never give up on it. Never give up on it. You got a lot of nerve standing up to the darkness. To say positivity conquers all fears. And if all of their years are leading up to passing on the things that they've learned, now all of their children are all grown up, and they wanted you to know that they heard loud and clear. I say they made it, a 1 in a million shot that found its way. From the first look they ever exchanged to counting all the wisdom in their grace. Love like a river, them two honey bunnies turned that tide. From a busted up Pontiac ride to a new pickleball court in their drive. And boy, they say good health is a true wealth these days, and belief is all that it takes. Keep cutting out sugar just to be safe. And joy so bold, when you loved, it just can't be controlled. Like a rift that is deep in your soul, and never give up on it. Oh joy so bold, when you loved, it just can't be controlled. Like a rift that it's deep in your soul, you never give up on it.
Fox and Bones, Sarah Vitor, Scott Gilmore. What an absolute delight. What an absolute pleasure.
1, 2, 3, and...
Everybody's different. Everyone is not the same. Every person you know, every baby on the train, every conversation, a particular brain. Everybody's different. Everyone is not the same. Some people like dogs, other people like cats. Some people wear bras, other people wear hats. Some people get angry, a little bit about that. Some other people like cats. Everybody's different. Everyone is not the same. Every person you know, every baby on the train, every conversation, a particular brain. Everybody's different. Everyone is not the same. Wanna play it, EB? Some people are brown, other people are peach. Some people get down where other people can't reach. Some people are made of a miscellany of each. Some people are brown, other people are peach. And everybody lives, and everybody dies. Everybody gets scared sometimes, and everybody cries. Everybody don't cherish the color of the clear blue skies. Everybody's different, but everybody dies. Everybody's different. Everyone is not the same. Every person you know, every baby on the train, every conversation, a particular brain. Everybody's different. Everybody's different. Everybody's different. Everybody's different. Everyone is not the same.
Beth Watts Nelson, you're so awesome. What a lovely tune. So tell me a little bit about the competition, a little bit more about the competition. Tell me and how that song came to life. Did you write the song first? Did you write this, or it came before the competition or after the competition when you kind of saw parameters? How did that work?
Yeah, great question, Edie.
Why, thank you.
Well, yeah, no, I wrote that song. I read a quote by Ernest Hemingway where he says, in order to write a good book, you just have to start with one true sentence. And I thought, well, that's pretty good, right? That's a good idea. So I'll try and write a song. I'll try and start with one true sentence. And it's easier said than done.
Yeah.
Right?
I believe it.
So I was thinking, like, okay, try and writing something true. And like everything I would come up with, I think, well, that's not true all the time. And that's not true to every person.
Yeah.
You know, so I wrote a lot of sentences and then ripped them up and threw them away. And then I landed on this saying that's a famous Watts family saying, actually. Everybody's different. Yep.
There you go.
It applies in lots of different situations. And so, yeah, I wrote that. Every word in that song is true. Every sentence is true for every person.
There you go.
So there you go. And then I submitted it for the Walnut Valley, which is this big bluegrass festival down south here in the third weekend of September every year, and submitted it for the Songs for a Better World category, and it was selected.
Wow.
Was a playboy, Bridget Bardot, showed me things that I didn't know. Did it right there out on the deck. She put her canine teeth in the side of my neck. In the hallway waiting for you, mini skirt in my go-go boots. I just want you to make a move, so slow down, sit down, it's new. I just want to get to know you. Guess I didn't quite think it through. Fell in love with the thought of you, and now I'm choking choked up, face down, burnt out. Baby, why don't you come over? Red wine supernova, falling into me. I don't care if you're a stoner. Red wine supernova, fall right into me. I like you like long hair. It's my type. What you just told me, want me to love you. Baby, I will, 'cause I really want to. I just want to get to know you. Guess I didn't quite think it through. Fell in love with the thought of you, and now I'm choked up, face down, burnt out. Baby, why don't you come over? Red wine supernova, falling into me. I don't care if you're a stoner. Red wine supernova, fall right into me. Well, back at my house, I got a California king. Maybe it's a twin bed and some roommates. Heard you like magic, got a wand and a rabbit. Baby, let's get freaky, get freaky, baby. Why don't you come over? Red wine supernova, fall right into me. Baby, why don't you come over? Red wine supernova, fall right into me.
Jack Summers, Chaperone, Red Wine, Black Hole Ova. No, something Blue Cordova. No. You know the song. I mean, who doesn't know the song? Sid even knows the song, and he's like a Frank Sinatra, like dead.
Please do.
Yeah, right.
Fill up your cup, don't you dare break it. Is it ever enough, or are we full of holes? It'll never be real till you take the time to make it so close you can taste it. This road is only one way. There's a heat in the air. I know it's been a long time, honey. It feels like we're getting there. Once lost in the distance, like a last-ditch prayer. I know it's been a long time, honey. It feels like we're getting there. Use what you got. Why bother trying to save it? Ready or not, time is passing by. Go get what you want. There's no use in waiting. Can't take it to the grave. This road is only one way. There's a heat in the air. I know it's been a long time, honey. It feels like we're getting there. Once lost in the distance, like a last-ditch prayer. I know it's been a long time,
it feels like we're getting there. There's no use in waiting, gotta reach out and take it. This road is only one way, there's a heat in the air. I know it's been a long time, honey, it feels like we're getting there. Once lost in the distance, like a last-ditch prayer. I know it's been a long time, honey, it feels like we're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. Yeah, it feels like we're getting there.
We're getting there. Long time, honey.
She circled the wagons, she didn't give me a chance. She pulled my heart out with a seismic glance. This race was over before it even began. If I was a horse they'd shoot me, but I'm only a man. If I had a designer, he was well equipped. He was tried and tested, and he stuck to the script. He drank a bottle of brandy before he drew up my plans. If I was a house, they'd knock me down, but I'm only a man. I get lost in translation, I fly into a rage, I splatter affection all over the page. But this is no love story, we're not Jack and Diane. If I was a letter you'd return me, but I'm only a man. And the songs of fondness carry me up towards the planets. Then the songs of numbness send me crashing back down to earth. I'd catch the stars if they'd help me know what you're thinking. If I could paint your dreams, then I would, for all that it's worth. But I can't. Now it's 2 o'clock in the morning, I'm lying here on the floor, waiting for an answer for your knock at the door. But you're on greener pastures, you've slipped through my hands. Still, if I had wings I'd fly to you, but I'm only a man.
Yeah, man. Beautiful. Pat Byrne, Beth Watts Nelson. Folks, I'm EB. You're in the EB Lounge, and we are rocking the very first episode of Season 2 of Storytime. And what an episode it is already. Like, these are just beautiful songs by both of you. They're absolute delight to play. We've got so many of our good friends who are hanging out with us here in chat, and some new ones as well joining us. And the whole idea, the very idea of this convoy, EB Convoy, is so that friends of Pat's can meet friends of Beth can meet friends of Pat's, and all the friends that I buy off to be my friends can meet all the rest of y'all. So thanks so much for... No, I'm kidding. You guys are great friends. They actually, they're really cheap. They just take pizza rolls.
I better get some pizza rolls.
I know.
Let's talk of pizza rolls.
I know.
Make me
I better
hungry.
deliver, right? Yeah. I don't actually have any pizza rolls. I should get some. Like promises, EB. Dude, what a beautiful song. I remember you as I grabbed the lyrics to send to Beth a little bit earlier when we were prepping, and I think there was a link or something, basically or a description on the Bandcamp page where the lyrics were. It's like, oh, this is basically about feeling inadequate. I'm like, yeah, that sounds about right. That song, does that come from anything in particular background? This song, or tell us where that song comes from.
Sometimes, you'll just feel compelled to write a song. You're like so emotional or whatever, and there's something going on in your life and you want to sit down and write about it. This one was more like I heard a line that I liked in a movie, and I was like, I'm going to write a song about that. And I was actually in a cafe with earphones in and just sat there for a couple of hours and wrote it. The movie was Herself, which is an independent Irish movie. It's great. It's about the housing crisis in Ireland, where a lot of people, the government will put them up in hotels because they can't afford homes.
Oh, wow.
And so it's about this single mother, and she spends her days as a house cleaner for several like rich people. And one of them is like this female doctor, and she arrives at work one day and the lady is passed out in her bathroom, and she's like going through some medical thing. And the maid is like, is everything okay? Will I call a doctor or whatever? And she's like, no, if I was a horse, they'd probably shoot me, but I'm only human or whatever.
Yeah.
And so I just thought that, because...
Such a great line.
Yeah, I think everyone feels inadequate.
Yeah.
A lot of the time. And that line just stuck out. I was like, oh, I wonder if I could write a song based around that sentiment.
Yeah.
And then just all these other things started coming.
Yeah. So it's basically kind of like the hook that got you going, and you just ran with it.
Yeah, she said like I'm only human or something, but only a man just fit better, and then that was.
Oh, don't worry, we won't rat you out to the movie, the studio.
I wish they even cared,
Right? So if you've seen the video that I have like 3 seconds of what I 100% believe is fair use. In Convoy. If you've never been to you could probably guess just by seeing the decor of the house, but I literally have on my sofa a giant fleece map of Middle Earth, right? So I'm a bit of a Lord of the Rings fan, just saying. And so I really wanted to stick where there's we crossed the line with 1,000 screaming trucks. There's a scene where my favorite scene in all 3 of the 12 hours of Lord of the Rings, the extended cuts, because really, what other cut is there? But point being, where Gandalf shows up at Helm's Deep, on the 7th day, look to the east, and then they do, it's the 7th day, and then Gandalf storms down with Éomer and like thousands of badass dudes on horses.
That's in the video?
It's like 3 seconds, yeah. So I say that, and I put credit in there just to say, from New Line Cinema, just to cover my bases.
Peter Jackson's like, where's all this extra money coming from?
Whoa, I got a Venmo ding of 3 cents? What? What's going on?
I just saw...
EB Convoy.
I saw maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago in Chicago, the Lord of the Rings musical. Have you seen it?
I saw you post. How was it, please?
Look, of course it's impossible.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it was way too ambitious.
Epic.
Right, sure.
But I had a really good time. Like, if you were to judge it on its own merit, it's not a good musical.
Through cowboy towns and Kansas plains, when 81 was just 2 lanes, down he drove his 55 like Wilbur Shaw. I Don't know what he was running from, on lucky strikes and chewing gum, from Belleville all the way to Wichita. He was burning rubber, burning gas. He dreamed of brickyard victory laps, but he fell in love and turned into the skid. So Donnie had to go trade in his custom Chevrolet 210 and find a quiet place to raise his kid, saying, where do dreams go when you run out of time? Are they lost on the back roads that you had to leave behind? When Eisenhower's men rolled in, Donnie went and took his kid to 400 miles of concrete, grit, and steel. And he talked to doing one more race, go west from Abilene to Hayes. But even Donnie knew that wasn't real, saying, where do dreams go when you run out of time? Are they lost on the back roads that you had to leave behind? The good days came and then they went. The kid grew up and Donnie got sick. The day before the day he died, the kid took him out for one last ride. He said, I know where dreams go when you run out of time. They're kept like love notes for someone else to find. When that kid became a man, he put his paycheck in a new Trans Am, made his way to Highway 81. He drove the roads his father did. Soon he'd have himself a kid and realized that some races can't be won. Like father, like son, saying, I know where dreams go when you run out of time. They're kept like love notes for someone else to find.
Jack Summers, Brandon Day. Guys, I'll say what the chat already said on a few times. You guys rock. What a great way to spend a Thursday, my friends.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks both of you for doing what you do. Thanks for making the world a better place, one tune at a time. And thanks for the story.
I've been down on my luck, down in a rut. The needle got stuck somewhere under the weather, feeling mistreated, feeling defeated, and all that I needed was to change the record. And I got joy in the song I started to sing, joy in the thought of everyday things. I got nothing and nothing I don't need, 'cause I got joy in the air and out of my lungs, joy in the day barely begun. I got nothing enough for everyone. This is the life I chose. I choose to smell the rose. It's been under my nose all this time. Stars up above me, people that love me. You know it don't cost money to buy peace of mind. Ooh, yeah. And I got joy in the song I started to sing, joy in the thought of everyday things. I got nothing and nothing I don't need, nothing I don't need. Joy in the air and out of my lungs, joy in the day barely begun. I got nothing enough for everyone, 'cause I got joy, I got joy, I got joy, yeah, and I got joy. Yeah, I got joy in the song I started to sing, joy in the thought of everyday things. I got nothing, nothing I don't need. Joy in the air and out of my lungs in the day barely begun. I got nothing, I got joy. Can't take it away, can't take it away from me. Ooh, I got joy.
Yeah. You got it. You do got it. And you just gave some of it. Thank you, my friend. Grace Pettis, welcome to the EB Lounge.
It's good to be.
Come with me, and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. Take a look, and you'll see into your imagination. We'll begin with a spin, traveling in the world of my creation. What we'll see will defy explanation. If you want to view paradise, simply look around and view it. Anything you want to do it. Want to change the world, there's nothing to it. There is no life I know to compare with pure imagination. Living there, you'll be free if you truly wish to be. With me, and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. Take a look, and you'll see into your imagination. We'll begin with a spin, traveling in the world of my creation. What we'll see will defy explanation. If you want to view paradise, simply look around and view it. Anything you want to do it. Want to change the world, there's nothing to it. There is no life I know to compare with pure imagination. Living there, you'll be free if you truly wish to be.
Pure Imagination. Ashley Jones Rivers, the actual song that she picked for number 2.
Maybe I'm a sentimental fool, but I know what I like, and I'm telling you. Loving me is simple and free, as easy loving can be. You don't need to buy me fancy clothes, don't need a fur-lined coat, already got one of those. Pay me your attention, listen when I mention the things I hold close. Don't buy me roses, bring me lilacs from the yard where we planted them, and in a simple glass mason jar. It's the ordinary things that win my heart. I remember that night in June, swinging under the stars by the light of the moon. All you got to do is show me you remember it too. Yeah. You don't need to drive a nice car, we're looking good without trying too hard. Show me you love me and how happy you are. Don't buy me roses, bring me lilacs from the yard where we planted them, and in a simple glass mason jar. It's It's the ordinary things that win my heart. Go for it, baby. Sure, I like diamonds, rubies, and pearls, whining and dining like most other girls. Spend your last dollar, every dime. Sometimes you don't get what you paid for. Don't buy me roses, bring me lilacs from the yard where we planted them, and in a simple glass mason jar. It's the ordinary things that win my heart. It's the ordinary things that win my heart.
Beth Watts Nelson.
Hey.
So great, my
Evie,
friend.
great.
Oh my-
There's a saying old says that love is blind. Still we're often told, seek and ye shall find. So I'm going to seek a certain lad I've had in mind. Looking everywhere, haven't found him yet. He's the big affair I cannot forget. Only man I ever think of with regret. I'd like to add his initial to my monogram. Tell me, where is the shepherd for this lost lamb? There's a somebody I'm longing to see. I hope that he turns out to be someone who'll watch over me. I'm a little lamb who's lost in the wood. I know I could always be good to one who'll watch over me. Though he may not be the man some girls think of as handsome, to my heart he carries a key. Won't you tell him please to put on some speed, follow my lead. Oh, how I need someone to watch over me. Though he may not be the man some girls think of as handsome, to my heart he carries the key. Won't you tell him please to put on some speed, follow my lead. Oh, how I need someone to watch over me.
Such a great song.
When are you gonna come down? When are you going to land? I should have stayed on the farm. I should have listened to my old man. You know you can't hold me forever. I didn't sign up with you. I'm not a present for your friends to open. This boy's too young to be singing the blues. So goodbye, yellow brick road, where the dogs of society howl. You can't plant me in your penthouse. I'm going back to my plow, back to the howling old owl in the woods, hunting the horny black toad. Oh, I've finally decided my future lies beyond the yellow brick road. So what do you think they'll do then? They'll probably shoot down the plane. It'll take you a couple of vodka and tonics to set you on your feet again. Maybe you'll need a replacement. There's plenty like me to be found. Mongrels who ain't got a penny, sniffing for tidbits like you on the ground. So goodbye, yellow brick road, where the dogs of society howl. You can't plant me in your penthouse. I'm going back to my plow, back to the howling old owl in the woods.
Nicole. Welcome, my friend.
Hello.
It's so great to
So this ain't the end. I saw you again today. I had to turn my heart away. Smile like the sun, kisses for everyone, and tales that never fails. You're lying solo in the weeds. I bet you're gonna ambush me. You'd have me down, 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 down on my knees. Now wouldn't you, Barracuda? Time we were all trying for free, you and the porpoise and me. No right, no wrong, selling a song, a name, whisper game. And if the real thing don't do the trick, you better make up something quick. You gotta burn Barracuda. Oh, yeah. Sell me, sell you, the porpoise said. Dive down, deep within you. I think that you got the blues too. All that night and all the next, swam without looking back, made for the western food. City food. You better make up something quick. You gotta burn, 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 burn to the egg. Oh, Barracuda. Barracuda.
Kirsty Lynn Barra.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's it. Friends, I told you she was really good. I told ya. Like, I was just like, wow, that was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, super awesome. Folks, we're going to be right back. We're going to take just a few minutes to do a little quick set change, all that good stuff. But we've got some great entertainment for you. This really up-and-coming pop rock folk star. It's got a little video out. You may have heard of her. Her name is Kirsty Lynn. Oh, wait, it's your video.
Another town that we're leaving. Another friend says goodbye. I often wonder, is this all a simulation? With every mile that we drive,
Where is the prize we were promised? Where is the key to the door? Manifesting our destiny without asking, who are we doing it for?
moment without mind and stimulation. Sleep in a bed that I own. Let's build 4 walls in the forest. Write a few songs with our friends. I think we've done enough running. Take me down to the house by the river. Take me home. 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 Let's build 4 walls in the forest. Write a few songs with our friends. I think we've done enough running. Take me down to the house by the river. Let's build 4 walls in the forest. Write a few songs with our friends. I think we've done enough running. Take me down to the house by the river. Take me down to the house by the river. Take me down to the house by the river. Take me home.
A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. This city life, it ain't for me. Been on the prime time grind for such a long damn time. My soul is worn and I am beat. But I got a better plan in mind to leave the skyscrapers behind. Oh Lord, I'm ready for when we'll meet. I'm not waiting for no doctor, no businessman or lawyer. I want a cowboy baby, bolo ties and denim glutes, a pair of rugged wrangling arms, and a stash I can hold on to. Right into the night with a mullet like that, how could I have right? Yee-haw, you could walk all over me in them big old boots. Sitting at the bar, whiskey in glass. We'll meet our fate at 8:15 when he takes my hand and asks to dance. We'll whirl around the room and not a moment too soon he'll catch my fall to the beat of the band. Sweet kisses on the ranch, how I dream of this romance.
All right, is it now? Is it now? This is my moment?
Yeah,
Okay.
this is you.
Okay. Oh, I'm so bad at this. How's that?
Perfect. I want a cowboy baby, bolo ties and denim glutes, a pair of rugged wrangling arms, and a stash I can hold on to. Right into the night with a mullet like that, how could I have right? Yee-haw, you could walk all over me in them big old boots. Want to take him for a walker?
Yeah, we can go there.
This is a nice walk. I good like that, how could I have fried? Yee-haw, you could walk all over me in them big old boots. Yee-haw, you could walk all over me in them big old boots.
There he is.
It's Friday night, you're all alone. It's butterfly in your soul. He's not here, you're letting go to a place that's down the road. I said down the road, down the road. I said down the road, down the road. I said down the road, down the road. What do you need? It's not around. It's not a ring or a wedding gown to leave this place, this dusty town. I know a space where you can be found. It's just down the road, down the road. It's just down the road, down the road. It's just down the road, down the road. A starry night, a warm glow. You see a light you've always known. Without fear, you boldly go. Well, it's not too far, it's just down the road. I said down the road, 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 down the road. Oh, just down the road, down the road. I'm just down the road, down the road. I'm just down the road, down the road.
That's such a fun song to jam on, man. That's such a great tune to jam.
It's such a freaking, I love that
It's
song.
a jam.
That's
It's a jam.
That's when we play live, like that's like, we all like jump in the air, we're like,
And then one where you said you could teach the audience to do like an echo kind of thing too, yeah?
So normally we end it with this really so like, down the road, and the audience goes, down the road.
Oh, that's...
Crazy, I'm crazy for feeling so lonely. I'm crazy, crazy for feeling so blue. I knew you'd love me me as long as you wanted, and then someday you'd leave me for somebody new. Why do I let myself worry? Wondering what in the world did I do? Crazy for thinking that my love could hold you. I'm crazy for trying and crazy for crying, and I'm crazy for loving you. For thinking that my love could hold you. I'm crazy for trying and crazy for crying, and I'm crazy for loving you.
So she ends with that note, which is the sixth of a chord, which you never do in country. And she just was like, you know what? We're just going all over. I really, really want to end with a little bit of a jazz flair.
Well, the piano is so
it was so great when she first did. I'm like, I love that. And then when we did in rehearsal today, I surprised her by throwing, because normally what you would do with that, with the really jazz thing, you do this. You play the chord that you made, but then you do the sharp 11 against the 6. And then you would stack it. And that was so great.
I'm leaving tomorrow for a date with the stars, in the world's fastest hot air balloon. Keep the George Strait cassette tape I left in your car, 'cause I won't be back anytime soon. And buy cheap libations from the Texaco station off of southbound I-35, and come bid adieu to the man you once knew as I set off on the ride of my life. For Aspirin, at Astrid, I'm a propane-propelled pioneer. For Aspirin, at Astrid, our problems look small from up here. My vessel will fly through these October skies to give me an aerial view from the Sea of Japan to the Grand Coulee Dam. Sayonara, my terrestrial blue. And I'll turn the page on the wars that we waged as I float on lighter than air, and remember you best in that blue satin dress as you dance through Lafayette Square. For Aspirin, at Astrid, I'm a propane-propelled pioneer. For Aspirin, at Astrid, our problems look small from up here. So I'm thankful for my worst mistakes. They're the ones that brought me. And every time my heart did break, my journey got a little more clear. For Aspirin, at Astrid, I'm a propane-propelled pioneer. For Aspirin, at Astrid, our problems look small from up here. And one day the wind will blow me back again, and I'll slowly float down from the moon. And I'll see you with bells and a story to tell from the world's fastest hot air balloon.
Man, that song just keeps getting better.
A lovely frame with a head of yellow hair. My Fenya dear glides round the room. Her naked face glows with an organic light. The only paint she wears is on her nails. Fenya, my dear, what do you fear with eyes full of stars and a life in early years? Your canvas is covered in blues and in reds, but you can always start way she sips her tea of honey and chamomile, you know there's a secret under her tongue. 1,001 have fallen under her spell, but Fenya refuses all of their love. It's okay to open up, don't be afraid of the past. Give yourself another chance. Fenya, my dear, what do you fear? With eyes full of stars and a life in early years, your canvas is covered in blues and in reds, but you can always start again.